I'm going to be showing you how to do slide 6.21/6.22 problem 6-38, and it's on slide 4. So this pretty much is going to teach you how to do functions. So the first function is the function of -3. So first we're going to decide what x is. X equals -3. And how we determine this is we look at what's inside the parentheses right here. So that's -3. Next, we plug this into the equation. So 1 divided by -3 plus 2 is what the function of -3 equals. -3 plus 2 equals -1. So we get 1 over -1, which equals -1. And this is what our function of -3 equals. -1. And that's all our answer is for that one. Now we're going to move on to the function of -1.5. So we determine what x is. X equals -1.5. We plug this into our equation. So function of -1.5 equals 1 divided by -1.5 plus 2. And the equation is just up here. You just plug it into whichever one you're using. -1.5 plus 2 equals 0.5, or 1/2. 1 divided by 1/2 equals 2. And this is because 2 halves go into one whole. And that's our answer. Function of -1.5 equals 2. So now we'll move on to function of -2. So x equals -2, because again we look in here and we see that we're testing the function of -2, and also up here x is in the parentheses, so they're pretty much telling you -2 is what x is. So we rewrite it. 1 divided by -2 plus 2 is what function of -2 equals. -2 plus 2 equals 0. 1 over 0 is not possible, so this function will not work. So that's all our answers for that one. So from doing these three, we can come up with a step summary. The first step in our step summary is to determine what x is equal to by seeing what is in the parentheses after f. The second step is to plug in the value of x into the equation and solve. Step 3 is to simplify if needed and rewrite as f, then the x value that you're testing in the parentheses equals what your answer is. So now we're going to move on to this problem, x if function of x equals 5. Now this is different than the other ones because they're saying the solution to whatever number is in the parentheses will give you an outcome of 5. So that's exactly how we're going to write it as. The equation, which is 1 divided by x plus 2, equals 5. So whatever comes out is what that's going to be. So we're going to multiply x plus 2 to get rid of the dividing. This is also called inverse relationships. And we're going to have to do that on the other side to make it even. This will give us 1 equals 5x plus 10, because we got rid of the x plus 2. And 5 times x is 5x, and 5 times 2 is 10. So we subtract the 10 to do inverse relationships, and we get -9 equals 5x. So we're going to divide by 5 on both sides to get x by itself. And we get -9 divided by 5 equals x. So the function is -9/5, also known as -1/8, because that's what it's equivalent to. And that's how you solve the problem.